And welcome to this week's episode of Sean Speaks. Now this is part 2 of our Canadian adventure, and I'm actually not quite sure how many parts I'm going to have because I've only been here 4 days and I've actually made 2 entire episodes. But I can tell you this, next week's episode is going to be all about our Disneyland adventure, so tune in for that. But for now, please sit back and relax and enjoy this week's episode of Sean Speaks in Canada at the park. Now, my show is usually for my friends and family in Canada, but if you watch a show and you live in the UK, here are some fun facts about the house that I grew up in. This is the street that my house is on, and this is where I used to play street hockey when I was young. Between the ages of 5 and 14, this was the forbidden zone. I was not allowed to come up here and sit and frolic and play as a child. This is my dad's bar in the basement. It took him 10 years to build. It's brilliant, and if you look closely, you'll see a lot of the trinkets that I picked up during my travels around the world. Behind this door is my old room. Now we can't go in there because my parents have converted it into a storage area and it's full of boxes. But if you look closely, you can still see the marks of where the padlock was put on the outside of the door. From my dad's shed in the backyard, I was able to dig out the toys that I used to play with between the ages of 3 and 18. Now the only thing missing from this picture is the 3 broken elastics that I got for my 10th birthday. Now that you have some of the fun facts about the house that I grew up in, you now have a better understanding of why I am the way I am.
Look up to the water. Look at the ball. I just want a free cruise to the Bahamas. That's okay. We'll get you going later.
The Canadian adventure continues at the Telus Spark Science Center. Booyah!
Speedboat.
See, yeah.
Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Whee! Now who's having more fun? Pose like
you're scared. No, take a picture, sweetheart. Get closer to Tasha. Here's the card. Okay, no.
You can't come to Canada without going to 7-Eleven because it's Slurpee time. That's Papoose, big go. Ross, what type of Slurpee did you get?
Orange, blackcurrant,
Yep.
and I think strawberry.
Okay, Tasha, what Slurpee do you got?
I've got green,
Green.
and I've got purple.
Purple. Okay. Well, as you can tell, it was yet another busy week on our Canadian adventure, and we are at yet another park. But I have my Slurpee, so life is good. Now, next week's episode is going to be a special episode because it's going to be all the way from Disneyland in California, so please tune in for that. Anyways, that is the end of this episode. Hope you enjoyed it, and have a great week.